I'm Roxanne and welcome back to the beach bungalow sub shop. I got something new. I got a new toy. Yay! I'm not gonna touch her because right now she's a little hot, about 400 degrees hot, because we gonna be baking some mugs. Yes, we are. Why did I get this beautiful, is it Oster or Oster? I've always thought it was Oster. Anyway, a digital convection oven, because my mug press that you may or may not have seen in another video died. Went up and gave up the ghost. Now that thing was about 15, 20 years old, and the part to fix it was about $178. So I thought to myself, it's a great mug press. It's great for what it does. However, I can't do these in it. I can't do these in it. I can't do other things in that mug press. So what I decided to do was invest in the convection oven so I could do some other things too. Will I get a multifunction, multi-size tumbler / mug press latte frappe maker in the future? Probably. But today we're going to talk about doing stuff in the convection oven. So, all that being said, I saw Sprite from Conde. I love her. She's so much fun. I saw her do a video where she did these tin CampMugs, and I loved them. So I was like, I have to get some, I have to make them, and that's what we're talking about today. Now, just to let you know, I use a few different vendors, and I will talk about them in different videos. Today, we're talking about Conde. Conde has been around for years and years and years and years. They are one of the most trusted suppliers of dye sublimation blanks that you can find. They've got a ton of stuff, so look them up. Conde, CONDE.com, and I will have all the links below at the end. So, what we're going to do today, we're going to do these camp mugs, the green one. We're going to also do the white tin one. I am not going to do this coffee, ice cream, soup mug because I don't know what to put on it yet. Do you have any suggestions? Let me know. Let me know down below. Let's figure it out and I'll do something fun. Let's figure that one out together, okay? So, what I have always said is, and if you follow me on Facebook and any of the groups, when people talk about getting their, their color right, why didn't my color work right? Whether it's on a shirt, a tumbler, or a hard substrate. I always talk about getting your color right first. You gotta do tests before you do this stuff for your projects and for your paid orders, okay? This is we've been using this design, this image for, gosh, 15, 20 years. So when I got this lovely handy dandy thing, this was the first thing I did in it. So I printed her out. You gotta make sure that the doggy is a true black and white, not greenish, not brownish, true black and white. So, wouldn't you know it? It came out pretty good. I am really, really pleased. When you do dye sublimation, mugs, things like that, black and white is black is the last color to sublimate. So, and if it's green, it's undercooked. If it's brown, it's overcooked. So I was very pleased to see that the doggy came out pretty well. And of course, don't you love all my pens? Ha! Gotta have all the colors. So anyway, I did this one first. I liked it. Let's go do some others, shall we? Okay, what we're gonna need today. This is CM13 Sublimation Blank Enamel Camp Mug in gray green. This one is CM14 Sublimation Blank Enamel Camp Mug, white with a black rim. And the Shrink Wrap Film. This is kind of fun stuff. I hadn't played with that before. So anyway, that's what we need. I don't need this anymore. There we go with that. All right. Also, what happens is, excuse me, there's a great template that you download from the Conde website. Notice these little jobbers. You cut them out so you can go all the way around the mug. You don't have to stop here. How cool is that? So this is what we're gonna do first. This is a monogram with, this is my daughter's initials, doing one with her bestie, who is her roommate in college. Always make sure you look at it the back way, the way it's gonna be before you put it on the mug, because you could do it upside down, or I could do it upside down. See, so when you cut out those little sides, see, it goes right like that. How fun is that? So take your handy dandy heat tape. I love this thing. It looks crazy. Kind of like an octopus or something that's gonna eat your face off, but I love it. All right. Put one down there, really super tight. Another one here, really super tight. And then again on the bottom. Now, the subla shrink is going to make this stick really, really tightly. Sometimes it doesn't cut them all the way. The subla shrink is gonna make everything stick really tightly. I don't know that mugs are as big of a deal as tumblers are to some people. That'll be in another video. We have more fun. Okay, so this size, maybe I should get the instructions back out. This size of subla shrink will work for quite a few different things. This is the 6.875 by 9.8125. Comes in a package, you get a bunch of them. Now, you want to cut it, go about 2 inches here, and cut a slit for the handle, okay? So you go like that, put it in here, la la la. See, look at that. So the handle comes out. Now, you want to make sure you tape the subla shrink around where the handle is as well, okay? Then we're gonna heat it with our handy dandy heat gun, and it's gonna shrink all around it. That's kind of a fun part too. Okay, one piece of tape there, and one piece of tape here. It's not an exact science. It's gonna get all kinds of weird on you, but there we are, okay? Now, okay, don't put it like straight on it. So when you see it, oh shoot, I almost forgot. Tuck this part in the top, okay? So, bring it back a little bit. And around the bottom. Okay, so you see it's nice and tight, and this will get much tighter, of course, in the oven. Oh, I almost forgot. You need your temperature gauges for the oven. I already have, even though, you know, it says it's 400 degrees, actually, in the back it's 400, but typically, even this new one in the front, it'll be around 390, a little bit of a temperature difference. And as you're cooking them and you open it in and out and stuff like that, the temperature will change. So you always want to make sure you have temperature gauges, one for the back, one for the front. Anyway, this will cook 385 for 6 minutes. We ready? There we go. I'm gonna put that back in there. Siri, set a timer for 6 minutes.
Okay, 6 minutes and counting.
That is one of my favorite parts of my Apple Watch, seriously. Okay, while that's cooking, we're going to talk about this one. Now, this is white, so I wanted to do something a little fun, little colorful. This says, pumpkin kisses and harvest wishes. I love fall. My daughter loves fall. I'm a spring summer baby. Ocean, hello? Fall's coming. It's August. I know I'm just not ready yet. It was hard for me to do this, people, but it's a camp mug. So anyway, and one thing I wanted to show you. So this template has guides around it. So when you bring it up in Affinity Photo or Inkscape or Photoshop, and then you print it out, you will see the box around it. Make sure that you cut it within those lines, because those lines print with dye sub ink. So if you don't cut them off, they're gonna be on your final product, okay? So for instance, I don't know if you can see, there's a little loop right there, okay? So when you cut it, and this does not have to be exact. This is sublimation. It's not an exact science, people. Come on. Don't make yourself go crazy over it. It's just so it can go around where the handle is, all right? So we have done that. And again, make sure you look at it to make sure that your design's on properly. It's not upside down. I don't think you can be in the dye sublimation club until you have successfully subbed something upside down that you didn't mean to do upside down. Everybody does it. Ain't no shame. Just means you're working on stuff and you're having fun. All right, so here we go. So we have it around here. We cut our 2-inch, about 2 inches high. Cut our slit for that. Whee! Okay. Here we go. Put it in there. Get my glasses back on. I love these glasses. They're my favorite. I started needing reading glasses when I was in my 40s. I had my kids when I was 42. And I started brushing their teeth like this. You know, like way back like there. I'm like, okay, fine, get the readers. I had LASIK years ago, so I'm fine for like driving and stuff, but good heavens, I cannot read up close to save my life. All right, so, oh, almost forgot it again. Tuck this in here. Okay. I don't recommend drying your hair with this either. Not that I've done it, because I haven't. Why did I stomp it down like that on the bottom? Did you see that? Just to flatten it out so it makes it a little bit easier to put in the convection oven when it's ready. So we're ready to go on this one. One thing Sprite did as well, which I haven't done yet, you can put a name or something on the handle, okay? So print out whatever you want, tape it super, 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 super tight. Get it on there. The timer's done. You know what that means? I get to use my new handy dandy heat gloves. Aren't they fun? Oh my gosh. I was using some gloves from the hardware store. You know, very nice, worked well. These babies get hot, like hot. And what do I always say? Where do our fingerprints belong? On your fingers. Get some heat gloves. Okay. Whee. And I'm going to put this one back in. Siri, set a timer for 6 minutes.
Okay, 6 minutes and counting.
She's so much fun. I have my Siri set to an Australian woman because, fun fact, I can do just about any accent there is. except Australian. It escapes me. I know someday, if I ever get to have a vacation in Australia, I'll probably be able to pick it up really fast. But as of yet, I've not gone. Okay, so we need to get the sublette shrink off first. And I will tell you right now that these gloves are so much better than the other ones I have. What am I using? I'm using a weeding tool to help get this off the enamel, okay? Now this stuff, when it cools, is gonna crumble and get really, really crunchy. It's really interesting. And it's super fun. Well, fun in that, for what it does. Okay. So there's the one for Bella. Now they have matching ones. I love it. So there we are. There's that. Put them in a place where you're not gonna like think of touching it for a few minutes, because once again, hot, super hot. Okay, and then this stuff, see, crumbles up. So, and it gets like that. Kind of gets all over you. So, and the paper will look burned, by the way. That's okay. Absolutely fine. All right, that one is cooking in there. So while we wait for that one for a minute, what would you like to see here at the beach? What do you want me to sublimate on? There are so many different things that we can do. Of course, there's fall coming up. There's Christmas coming up. We're going to do ornaments. We're going to do slate tiles. We're going to do some really fun small square tiles that you can make like Scrabble art on your wall, okay? We are going to do tumblers. We are going to do towels, like kitchen towels that are waffle weave towels. All kinds of different things. So please let me know down in the comments below what you want to see, what we should talk about, and we'll get it done. Also, giveaways. I have stuff to give away to people, okay? But we need people watching so we can give this stuff away. Right now, I think we are at about 140 subscribers, which is awesome. I am super happy, super happy. However, as soon as we get to 150, 10 more, come on. If every one of you asks 2 people to join the channel, that would be awesome, absolutely awesome. And then we can start giving away some really fun stuff, all right? So I appreciate that so, so much. Anyway, we're gonna take a break for a quick second, and as soon as this one's out, we'll unwrap it and let you see the goodness. Ha ha ha, it's done. All right, let's put this big bad boy on. Whee! I do not have big hands. But hey, it does the job. That's what we want, people. Keep your little mitts safe. Okay. Let's turn that off. Whew, because it's getting hot on my hiney over there. All right. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. It's almost like I'm working with marshmallow fluff or something. Get off, get off, get off, get off. Oh. Okay. It is super adorable and I love it. There's a couple things that I will address here really quickly. Do want to get this off before it dries though. It gets, so I put a stroke. I've been working in Photoshop for, oh, I don't know, 20 years, okay? It's a big program. So I tend to put a stroke, which is a black line or a colored line, whatever color you want to do, around stuff when I want it to pop a little bit more. I do it on t-shirts and stuff. I did that on this, and I don't think I like it because I think it made it look a little fuzzy, okay? And maybe I didn't have it taped down enough. It's still cute though. All right, see how it's not really crisp and really clear? It's a little bit blurry, a little bit. That's me. There's a drop shadow and a stroke on this, okay? But I think the color is spot on. The color is exactly what I wanted. I think next time I won't put a drop shadow behind it because that kind of like gets in the way of stuff. But I love it. These are awesome. So whether you're doing those for your camper, your home, gifts for people, that'd be fun for a newlywed gift. Make them a set of those with their, you know, initials or something like that. Whatever your little brain can think of or your big brain can think of. We're crafters, that's what we do. So anyway, I'm so happy actually with how they all turned out. I want to thank you again for coming and joining me today here at the beach. Once again, I ask you, please like, share, subscribe this channel so we can get more people learning how to do fun stuff with dye sublimation. And remember, it's always better with friends, and it's always better at the beach.